Who's the dumbest criminal you've ever seen? I begged my parents for a dog every single year growing up. Every birthday, every Christmas, every random Tuesday. They always said no. Too much responsibility. Too expensive. Too messy. So the second I bought my own house and had kids, I adopted a pit bull named Roxy. I thought she'd be perfect for keeping my family safe. I was so excited. This was going to be amazing. 1 month later, I was ready to drive her back to the shelter myself. Roxy had destroyed 2 couches, a chair, 3 pairs of shoes, and somehow the bottom corner of my refrigerator. I still don't know how that's physically possible. She'd chewed through a wooden door frame. My kids loved her, but I was losing my mind. One morning, I needed to check the mail. Just a quick trip to the mailbox at the end of my driveway. My kids were watching cartoons. Roxy was locked in her crate, which I'd reinforced with zip ties after she'd broken out twice before. I figured 2 minutes wouldn't hurt. I grabbed the mail and started walking back. That's when I noticed my front door was wide open. Not just unlocked, wide open. Wind blowing through. My heart dropped into my stomach. Then Roxy came charging out the front door. Not playful running, aggressive running, teeth bared, barking like I'd never heard her bark before. She ran straight past me toward the backyard. I sprinted inside. Kids, where are you? Silence. I ran to the living room. Empty. Their bedroom door was closed. I tried the handle. Locked. From the outside. Kids! I was screaming now. Are you okay? Mommy! My daughter's voice, scared. We can't get out. I unlocked the door with shaking hands. They were both sitting on the floor, crying but unhurt. What happened? A man came in, my son said. He told us to go in our room and be quiet. I grabbed them both, ran outside, and called 911. The police took 30 minutes to arrive. 30 minutes of me sitting in my car with my kids, watching my open front door, hearing Roxy barking from somewhere in the backyard. When the officers finally showed up, they searched the house. The TV was gone, my laptop, my jewelry box from the bedroom. The man had come in through a window in the back. He probably didn't know your kids were home, one officer said. When he saw them, he must have panicked and locked them in the room, then grabbed what he could and ran. But how did my dog get out? I asked. She was in her crate. We went to check. The crate was mangled. She'd bent the metal bars and forced her way out. There were scratches on the back door where she'd pawed her way outside through the dog door I'd installed last week. The officer smiled. She probably saved you thousands in stolen goods and kept your kids safe. I felt sick, guilty. I'd been ready to give her up. 6 hours later, we got a call. They'd caught the guy. He'd shown up at the emergency room covered in bite marks. Arms, legs, back, even his face. The doctor said it looked like he'd fought a bear. When the police arrived to question him, he still had my laptop in his car and Roxy's fur all over his clothes. He'd literally driven himself to the hospital without ditching any evidence. The officer told me, he said he jumped out your back window and your dog chased him 3 blocks. He kept trying to climb fences, but she kept following him. He finally gave up and got in his car, but he was bleeding so badly he drove straight to the ER. 3 blocks? I asked. 3 blocks. Your dog is a hero, and this guy is an idiot. The burglar got arrested at the hospital, charged with breaking and entering, child endangerment, and theft. His lawyer tried to argue excessive force, claiming Roxy was dangerous. The judge looked at the evidence and said, the dog was protecting children. That's literally what you're supposed to do. Roxy destroyed 2 more couches after that. I never complained again.